And open. Castle Bastogne, please. Pretty please. It's kind of fortunate. No, wait, we actually did the Fey Enchantress with Ikit way back in the early game. I was about to say it's kind of fortunate that we get her so we can replenish faster, but I'm pretty certain that we actually fought her back in the beginning. when we went to Ulthuan the first time and fought Tyrion.
Ready! Storm Demon Prime! Warp Lightning Cannon! Attack! Haven Scourge!
But this is pretty much going to be the Ikit show. Probably shouldn't move him close enough for all these range units. No real reason to do that. We don't want Bastogne, it's purely for the money and the food, and the fact that we don't want the Bretonnians to be strong near our settlements. At least not for a while. Alright, let's send him in. See how much he can do even without us bringing in too much stuff. At least not yet. Whew, spells are going to be massive. Got the Paladin and Matthias. I almost got 600 kills just by blowing off everything there. Matthias. Then it's a lady, isn't it? Yes, it is. Why is she called Matthias? Did they screw up their names like the undead peeps? Well, we've got a lot of knights. Get back. Apparently my artillery has a real good position. So who should we do where? I guess Death Cloak is over here. Let's see if we can get the Rattling Crews. Right in there. Just bring up the rest since they're fleeing out here. And also just so we have some kind of support if the Royal Hippogriffs decides to come down and stuff like that. I mean, why are they even going out here? It's so weird.
Casting death pay.
A little shot there. Oh, don't.
Slice, dice. What orders? Ikit claw. The lady's blessing is love. Kill mode. Yes, yes, yes.
The range isn't too far on that thing.
Warlock engineer. Ikit claw. Warpstone magic. Storm lightning. Magic's ready. Scuttle, move. Sapcast. Unleash warp hell! Blow up there! Rattling gun! Heighten hurry! Quick, quick! String the cattle! Kill contraptions at hand! Murderous!
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Scuttle! Casting death pay! So good! Rattling gun! We obey!
Any particular reason you're not shooting these that I don't know about?
Rattling gun! Faster, Skryre! Ikit
Well, at least these guys know what's up. Okay, there we go. Probably this regiment that's screwing up some of the Ratlingers.
Scamper forward! Run, chase!
There's a lot of strong dudes in there. I wonder if we should just go totally ham here.
What? Rattling gun! Slake! Forward and backwards! War block yourselves! Skryre crack! Warlock engineer! War block going! Field for wins!
Whew, get wrecked.
War lightning!
Well, the royal ones, they are last tier unit, but they're definitely taking a beating.
Warpstone magic! Storm demon! Now! Go! Run! Go! Warlock demands over war!
Come to your death, Faye. She's pretty tanky. Almost feels like she's absorbing more damage than from Brindle, almost. But yeah, it's pretty much the Ikit show. A little sad he's actually been downed once this playthrough. I feel like there's some esteem in keeping your main lord alive for the entire playthrough and never suffer a defeat. So we suffered 2 defeats with Ikit and this one. And he got wounded once. So that's a bit of a letdown. On the other hand, I think we got all the items we could ask for. It's pretty damn sick. But we're going to Uthwan without a support stack. That's risky as hell.
Revels in this
Could bring
victory.
Tretch, but I think Tretch should stay at home.
Are mine now.
Oh, nice. But yeah, I think Tretch should stay at home. Deal with the Bretonians and the Wood Elves.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
Yeah, I think that's all he needs to do here.
Parry mode.
Next time we recruit the 2 wheels and set sail.
Clan Skryre.
Yeah, so Destiny, Kane. Obviously this can be upgraded 2 more times. So that's real good. I think we keep the odd powder keg. We already have the natural healing potion thing. So I don't feel like we need to replace this. It's pretty damn good with the slow and melee defense. Movement, artifact, alchemist, sniper, incendiary, and weapon strength. Just quickly checking, but I don't imagine there's anything there. We're already down into that stuff.
No devastation like Ikit's devastation. Yes, yes.
So let's see. Armor +4. We'll save 2 less, but then we have physical. I guess the Trickster is better. Yeah, you know what? He can keep the Trickster. I feel we're a little low on the cool. The cool or the good talismans? Ring of Ruin. I kind of like it here in Ikit's army, so I can just throw fireballs rather than be out there with a potion of healing. Or the Scum. This is basically the same. I think it's fine.
My brain is never outsmarted.
So this army is definitely good to go. Oh, we got a rebellion. Good thing we're here.
Master engineer.
He's still a rookie, so we won't give him amazing items yet.
Master engineer. Blacklisted. Kill at once.
So we actually have poison attacks here. So maybe we should go for the contaminating melee and cause terror. Kind of like that. Talisman, yeah. Scroll of Stone, we don't have anything better. Scum. Escape and Brew. I mean, where's this better? Duration 33, 21. Okay, so it's a longer heal. But here we also get the armor and melee defense. Apparently Scum should be better. $12 more seconds, a bunch of defense. I kind of feel the potion of toughness is better. I might be wrong, but at least that's my opinion.
Knows who his boss is.
10 and 5. He should definitely also be rewarded with the Trickster's Helm. He's definitely up there. Dawnstone is fine. Magical. Yeah, let's do that one. I have a lot of the potions of toughness.
Warlock, master of Skryre.
It's going down to 3. We need to get down there and start recruiting or something. He's definitely not getting there by winning battles. It's kind of scary. Maybe the downgrade of items is actually horrible. Let's see here. So he has 6. He definitely first Legion did definitely go down. It's a power armor. Yeah, that's good enough. He should not have that. We'll give him the Warlock augmented weapon. Full pendant. I don't feel this is as good as it says, but we can keep it for now. Chrono Command, definitely not. I really like the healing. Maybe we should get this so we can spam Warp Lightning. He doesn't have poison attacks, so let's get that in there. Seems good. So he went down to 4. So it's not about the rarity here. I think it's actually the fact that we remove stuff from them, and next turn they are applied. So hopefully we'll see the loyalty go back up.
Master Engineer.
Quite nice if these went to 5. I really can't tell if the rareness has anything to do with it. Alright, so hopefully that will improve. Tretch.
Mighty am I. Clan Rictus Supreme.
Passive ability, Lucky Skull Helm for 17 seconds. When he's losing melee combat, he gets 33% ward save. That's pretty sick. Other than that, it's not super amazing, but it's definitely up there.
Skaven Blight, seen many, many worse.
Don't have anything interesting. Need better banners. They actually don't gain the rank up there if we use this. So I kinda don't want to save time. Well, actually, the artillery gets the same. And we can definitely afford it. Goes 6 turns. That's pretty solid. Let's just get the tanky one.
Fists of power.
I don't think we give him equipment yet. We have to look at this army first.
Knows who his boss is.
Wow, that's a super bad one. Well, we got a secondary armor fortune. Direct damage area only acts on targets within area. Duration constant. Target around self. Affects enemies in range. Active if in melee. Gotta admit, I find it pretty interesting.
This rat is no fool.
Ah, we almost lost him, but I feel like the armor of fortune are the go-to for these guys. Let's do a magical poison. Oh wait,
No malice
actually,
detected.
obsidian. We got a lockstone. Such a bad one I put on this guy. The Gunners and Krun, not much better. Helm of Discord is amazing. Let's do that for now. Passive ability Warrior Bane. Maybe he should be tanky instead. Missile Parrot Shield, we don't have that, so let's go for the Opal. What? Limit to equipping no more than 3 items that provide an ability? Oh. Oh, we have the Scroll of Krabby. I could get this. Pretty crabby. Scrying Stone. It's reasonable. They're definitely not amazing, but if we went for this, then we can get the Opal. Do we actually not have a scribe for this guy? Okay, good. He went down to 8. He's getting 4 new items. Alright, let's see what happens next time. But we've been failing all the missions because I never really focused on doing those, so I imagine we lose loyalties from that since we can gain loyalty from it. So I should definitely pay that some more attention because we don't gain loyalty every time we win a battle. We actually win a ton of battles. And the loyalty we gain from that almost seems to vanish immediately. Could be because we're getting settlements sacked here and there and losing settlements here and there. But we're almost done expanding. We need Brionne over here. And I would like to grab Myrmidons and Swarak if those open, and these two, and the area here, and then that's about it. After that we'll only sack, raise, wreak havoc. I think losing Hagref and Tretch will probably also a negative factor. Well, we've actually been losing a lot of small battles, like the smaller settlements, on and off all the time. So I guess it makes sense actually, if you look at it that way. So we win a lot, but we'll definitely also lose a lot. This is just sad. It's like the Greenskins apparently can't continue before they get the Carrick Norn back. And the Wood Elves are barely breaking a sweat, destroying them. That was a 6 stack to destroy without losing anything. But yeah, the 3rd Legion, Tretch, 3rd Legion plus Tretch will try and work together on the Wood Elves. Get them destroyed. Are you kidding me? I completely forgot about that. So now we get a defeat here. That's probably going to affect loyalty quite a bit. We need to secure this frickin' settlement. We've actually taken a lot of defeats from this settlement being sacked. Back. Well, at least these guys can work together on this. Oh. Filthy, hoardy man-things. There is a dead Empire army for us to pick through. Yet that disbelieving general lives, offering you power if you let him live. What spineless cowardice. Yet. 1st Legion. 20 turns. Well, I want the loyalty because the 1st Legion is really low, so that was quite the nice event to pop up there. Yep, loyalty critical. Loyalty low for the 2nd Legion.
Ready. March advancement ready.
I don't know if this leadership affects anything as well. I think we have to keep our food levels a bit high, at least for a moment. I've kept it low for quite some time now.
Bridge intact.
Yeah, so he's back to 10 from the 8.
Mighty am I.
Tretch is a legendary. Oof, that's a lot of Wood Elves coming out of the woodwork.
Warlock of scave and blight.
So this guy is only at 4.
Warlock ready.
He went to 5, but basically 4 as well.
Here
Since he did get
targets
that
now.
dilemma thing.
Serve me. Overrun them! Skavenblight, here's my name! This warlock brings victory!
Yeah, so he didn't gain anything. Problem is I want this area. Maybe he can do Schwarzhafen. We can't sack it, we have to straight up take it, which is fine.
Curses! Serve me! This warlock wants blood! Machines and sorcery.
Good. That actually got him back to 5.
Knows who his boss is.
So I mean, if we can hinder the easy losses, then I think we'll actually be fine. As long as we get these tiny victories all the time.
Plan needs new, better rules.
So I think we put him here.
You die, see?
Well, we actually... no. We actually haven't finished
Doom.
the stuff we need. That's that. We need the Doom Wheel. So it's quite some turns still.
Sorcery.
We could go and grab these. I really don't think the food has anything to do with it, to be honest. Well, he can sit here and replenish, and then next turn I think we can grab Temple Half. So that should be good enough.
Engineer of Skryre.
I wonder if total victories across the entire campaign actually affects all the armies.
Skavenblight's greatest, best inventor.
Alright, well, that's definitely fine. We could possibly find the stack in there, but let's just go to Aquitaine this turn until we discover this little shit stain. Yeah, the Wooders are going that way.
Sorcerer.
Oof, 0 movement. Next turn, that's fine. Well, the Greenskins are losing these 2 rebels in 2 turns anyways. But it is a little bit scary. I'm actually not moving anything in that direction. Not unless we bring back the 2nd Legion. We're not bringing back the 1st. He has a job to do. Oh, that's a +2 for new recruits, sadly. Should probably get this one. Spread the plague some more. I should also taken this a long time ago. Let's spread rot and decay. And then we should probably get the public order, maybe this one afterwards.
Warlock engineer.
I actually wonder if they managed to sack Nagron, if they lost. Still making a fortune. It's annoying that Nagron and the Exiles are fighting. If those two could agree to a peace term, that'd be really great, and then work towards London.
What will Skavenblight do with you?
No, you make peace. They're both halved. I can't tell if they just sacked Nagron and went back, or if they actually got repelled. Another dog burglar. Alright, throw some more stacks at carrying on. Well, okay. So the defending army actually left. I think we're good though, because I'm pretty certain that the Wood Elf stacks will be attacking the rebelling greenskin settlements, and we have Tredge. He should be done with his army before they get down there, or at least super close to it. I'm also postponing this campaign deliberately. We should have stopped taking settlements a long time ago, and then we would have been finished many turns ago. Also, if we had focused on our objectives, we could be finished around 100 and 125 or so. Easy peasy, job done. But I want some extra action out of this one. So we're grabbing the territory we like, and then we also send Ikit to Uthwan for no other reason than hopefully fun. Oh Christ, averted. I just thought it were there again. Loyal again. Yay! Oh, we finally got a new one out here. Well, let's see. Food. Shitty income. That. Well, Well, Tortranil is still surrounded, I guess. We should grab some more food. 60. More food. All these other ones are fine. Kinda weird we never expanded this direction. I lost a stack when I didn't look. Another Sufbar rebellion.
Kill things.
6, 36, 7 and 8. Then we have 2 skill points left. We could do the leadership aura and then 2 boost income. 4% instead of 6. I guess so.
Time to treat leaders. Master engineer. Me.
Let's just kick our food supplies again.
Magic's energies.
I think we kill this guy once we have replenished. I don't like him being there.
For the wisdom of the land.
There's absolutely no reason to let him live, and it's easy loyalty. Okay, he didn't drop. I'll probably have to sit there for 2 turns.
Magic's energies.
So how much Empire guys?
Master engineer.
Baldric. The balding human. I wonder if he fought rebels or something.
Run, Skryre and hide, weaklings. They will die.
I still think it's weird that the mood or the
To
moot
battle!
is left to its own devices without having any special fortification buildings or anything. Oh, it's an open one, even better. I thought they actually had it fortified. Baldric Rambaldus. So we could grab the last settlement we want here in the circle, leave the first legion to wipe out enemies, and send back the second legion here to respond to the threat from the Wood Elves.
What orders? Play claw catapult. War block yourselves. Bombardiers. War fire thrower. For the burning tide. Rattling your gun. Our tale is yours. For the burning tide. Heart feels yours. Make things dead! Warlock engineer! Doom wheel!
Alright. Let's see if this new setup does anything. Well, probably not this fight. I mean, dwarves shouldn't really hit us in the flanks. I actually didn't bring a single rat, that's a bit weird. You know what? I mean, it's dwarves. They're uber slow. Let's swing around for the artilleries with the Doom Flares here. We don't really... I don't like that. At least they're actually shooting the artillery pieces to shit. Yeah, look at that. It's a lot better sniper-wise, at least. I definitely feel that the snipers are way more effective this way than being locked on the flanks. So far I like this formation better than the other one, that's for sure. Well, we need our Doom Flares into action because now our artillery pieces are bugged down. Let's go for our rattling crews. Try and slow them down with the scroll of I don't know what you do, because I don't see the effect. Still need to see a flanking attack, but so far I really like it. Let's get our Doom Flares a bit out of there. Turning a bit much on us. Well, actually, I guess we could move on it. Right, that was some sick hits to these wagons. Get right. We'll keep going for the leftovers here again, purely for the experience. Should probably have done this a lot more in the early game. I mean, my Flayers and Doom Wheels are always the last ones to actually get experience, while the rest is goal sharing. My mobile and actually super important tanking units, blocking units, are lacking behind. Because their stats become so much better the higher rank they are. So obviously we definitely want blockers with high stats. And then you imagine all the ambush battles we get, we don't even use them to clean up afterwards. Then all the siege battles, we don't really use them to clean up afterwards. We basically only use them a little bit in the open combat as blockers. and even then we didn't even clean up. So I think for future playthroughs we should definitely focus a lot more on cleaning up with the wheels and the flares, just to make sure they get a bit of experience every time.
Fight me, mate! You die, see? Smash, break, and grab, take! Warlock, master of Skryre. This is dark omen.
Should probably get growth to begin with, otherwise it's going to take forever. Still 2-5 buildings coming in. We get a freaking rebellion here we need to deal with. And that guy, but he needs to replenish for 2 turns.
Master.
It's tempting to use this guy to obviously get Fort Oberstyre. But we could also leave that to him. He can easily take it in 2 turns. Then we could just go for some of these settlements, just sack through all 4 of them, maybe a bit further over here, before we go down. The rebels block this. The wood elves, yeah, they're coming out here and there.
Master engineer.
Well, it is fortified, so I believe we can actually support it. Grab Brion this turn.
Wipe out.
So we also need 2 turns here. Let's go for the discount. Mass Rebellion, yeah, Sufba, we'll deal with that. Are these guys going backwards? No, he's still aiming south. So we won't have his help with the rebels. I imagine these will take Myrmidons. Okay, so rebels destroyed Sarek's seal and greenskin's to that. And I feel like Swarek will be close behind.
Horned one, cast you.
I really do need an army down here. Maybe I can't take the liberty to go and sack these. Probably not, actually. I think we have to let him replenish for 2 turns. Grab for Oberstyre, deal with this. Go back for the rebels. And this guy should spend his turn going south. He probably can't get to Barakvar in time, but I mean, it's fully fortified. So it'll be easy peasy. We send him down there, and then hopefully he can claim these. Maybe some of that. Tretch, he's ready in 4 turns. I think that's good enough.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw. Warp power.
I mean, where's this bastard?
More warpstone.
There we go.
Now.
Delete his ass. Such a nuisance.
Murder. Death.
Bye bye. Okay, so I don't see any breaths or any small stacks of random elves coming to annoy us. It's mostly these guys coming out. We could deal with the Ryan. I don't know about this Astrid.
Science. Sorcery. Death.
Could sack Paragon while we wait.
Rebels in this victory.
Cornels, maybe some of that. And while we wait, I'm referring to Aquitaine. To get that fortified, it's super annoying to keep hitting it. Albeit,
Where are
they
my
don't like
schematics?
look like they would do it now, except this guy.
Now, forward, now!
I feel like we could sack these next turn, maybe. Draw in some wood elves.
Quick, kill things!
Other than an Illyrian, that's fine. Might as well be under one banner, to be totally honest. I got so many of these. Don't want to fight with Nagrand. One hot pack. We could actually send our Doom guy there just to finish a mission. Pretty nice. We have 2 to raid Musalon. Well, I think I'm too far away from that. That's pretty bad. If we lose loyalty because of that, it's easy as hell. Maybe I should give it a little look. Just to see if it's even possible. We have pretty good movement after all. It's usually known as good and all, but if that's any of the big guys in there, oh, got a lot of stacks in there. What about the wood elves at the back lines? And they probably can't take Gnome. Not with a full guy in there. Oh, that was nice. Bye bye, Alistar, or whatever. The White Lion. Our income is pretty decent, so maybe our first hit could be to sack Lothen. Just go for the heart. Could be pretty awesome. And then work our way around the island from the right one, right to left. So we could sack it again. Dread Fleet is probably the only ones who could claim the ruins behind us. I don't see anyone else doing it. The Diplomatic relations, -15, don't care about that. Upkeep, +5 all units, don't care about that. Public order, -5. That's one of those that starts to hurt a little bit. You wield the power of Cain's might. The sword strikes terror and all your enemies on the battlefield. You reap a mighty toll as your foes fall before the blade with ease. Yet nightmares torment your soul and the sickness leeches into your lands. Perhaps it is wiser to relinquish such power. You will be weaker, feebler, but it is not a price worth paying to become your dreams. But is it not? We can't see it here, but the sword also becomes a lot stronger, and there's even a third tier. It becomes quite a pain to keep it, but it's so sick.
Sorcerer, inventor, yes, yes.
So we could infest our allies. Ancient Vault. That's pretty sick. Damn. That's a really good one. Yeah, there we go. 25, 30, 550 magic. It's insane. Insane. It's actually called France.
Never.
There's Grimgor, Skarsnik, and a War. They could even bring in Versac. That'd be pretty sick.
Now they'll see. There.
Oh, that's a random guy.
Unwise.
I guess this guy will just take everything. We even have Asak. Nice to see a demon dude still going strong. They kind of have Chaos Boys all over the place. I wonder if it's those at Middenheim as well.
Destruction for all.
Yeah, so they went back for all these. That's pretty good. Chaos is pretty damn strong. Sure hope they don't fight the greenskins.
No malice detected. This rat is no fool.
Finished. Finished. So we go for spells, but I think we buff him first. What? The would have turned around, so we'll stay put in Brion just for now.
Clan Skryre!
Nah, can't even force it to Musalon, so we'll actually drop loyalty from that. That sucks. We can't get to Orion.
Unwise.
Storm demon!
I think that's worth it. We got the ambush, but look at that.
Serve yourselves up to your master!
I forgot about that. I actually don't think he has the Sword of Cain when it upgrades. Yeah. Then it applies itself. That's not so good, but then again, it's an ambush. And it's pretty slim. I think we can grind them even without a Sword of Cain here. It's just that Orion is a tough MF. And the Sword of Cain just jumps through him in 4 or 5 hits. I think we'll be good. This is the worst part to hit. We need to hit all the archers and I mean, even all these rider types.
Claw on button. Ready, steady, doom!
So keep the doom wheels there just as a turn and these behind in case these knight fellas runs backwards.
Stand back forward! Move, Rad!
Holy shit, the arrows.
Scary race! Subcast! Wheel to win! Yes, master! Scary! Straight!
Get out, doom wheel.
Warp lightning! Casting death haze! Storm demon, now! Unleash warp hell! Warp stone magic!
Okay, so nobody rode around us. Got the doom wheel out of dodge. Ryan's actually still shooting at it.
Forward and backwards!
Let's pull them back entirely.
Storm demon prime!
Okay, we're actually just mauling him. I guess he's pretty low level.
Move tail! Scatter! Quick fast! Warp lightning! Doom wheel! Create! Guide us, one! Hold rats will!
Pretty freaking fast.
Doomslayer! Ready, ready! That's the stand! Doomslayer! Ready, ready!
Oh wait, I don't have to do it with these guys. They're already ranked 9 because their regiments are renowned. Hopefully we kill all the regiments here. Actually kill the regiments instead. Unless we could get this guy. Probably not. Sometimes they just keep them right at the edge, but I think yeah, he's okay. They weren't force marching, so they shouldn't die from this, but we got Ryan and basically the entire army. So I don't suppose they'll be a threat any longer. It's super tempting to go for them when we are here, but we need to go to Ulthuan and leave this experience for Tretch and company. Otherwise, we don't really have much for them to do.
Ikit claw has no equal. Flesh, the best medicine. Chief Warlock, Ikit claw.
Alright, that's pretty good. So probably secure the area. Ugh, Aquitaine is still far away. But I mean, Carcassonne is defended, Brionne is right in the middle grounds. So maybe we simply just send him to Aquitaine and hold it, and then we can send Ikit across. Massive Oracle, also fine. Yeah, so he'll have to come down for Aquitaine to defend Castle Carcassonne if needed, otherwise Stretch might jump across. I feel like we have different options at least. I don't know if there's an achievement, that's the only reason I keep doing these, otherwise I would just spam nukes. Alright, Oakenhammer back to 3. Good times.
What's your back tail? Master Engineer.
It's a pretty weak garrison, I shouldn't lose anything.
Warlock Master.
By claiming the last bit here.
Attack! Attack for the meat grinder! To battle!
Good, sack the shit out of it.
Legs, tails, move! Machines and sorcery!
Alright, so he's up to 6 now, that's awesome. Especially if we drop one next turn because of the quest. At least now we can fulfill all this. Do a little bit of that, so that's all we want in this area. So he can stand defended. He needs to go and deal with these though, and these. So pop, then grab these two.
Master Engineer.
Okay, Ibrahim doesn't have anything. Could go and raise it. I mean, Doom Rockets will handle that. Then again, yeah, they just destroyed Myrmidons. I really have to go for that. Let's say screw Ibrahim. Get about there. I think we get further by jumping.
Warlock Master.
Curious to see if they can pop France. I can't imagine that they can't. Doesn't hurt. We'll see, so 6 and 5 on those two, in case the mission, when it pops next turn. Actually, it turns them down. Oh, we forgot about the Doom Engineer, I think. Our little Doom fella. Funny to remember how tiny we were and our allies were almost wiped out. And we fought the biggest empire, the Dwarves, and now they're wiped out. Then we fought the second biggest empire, the Empire, and now they're almost grinded down to the that little heartland, that little blob you see now of red on the minimap. And the Brets were filthy strong and had some good encounters on us. But without allies, we are grinding them down too. And all the small and annoying ones, we have had a pretty good progress. Chaos also came in pretty clutch, I feel. not even the strong Chaos faction, or a strong version of it, but they're doing pretty damn good. But with that said, they're only doing good because we are taking all the attention and destroying stack after stack after stack of Empire soldiers. We have destroyed so many stacks, like we did with the dwarves. Never even came around to doing my auxiliary armies. At least not yet. We can't really afford it, to be honest. We're keeping the money low at all times because of all our acquisitions. But we're also slowly running out of settlements that I actually want. And we will soon begin to sack a lot of settlements.
Speak before Storm Demon is charged to pulverize you.
No. We'll die eventually. So we don't need this in Kisover anymore. Blackstone, I don't really feel we need anything else than food and income. Castle Stone. It's kind of the same actually. Let's get rid of that. Get food instead, more fur. Caravan, all those. Completely fine. Well, that's all the big ones, so we should swap the food. There we go for a bit more.
Clan Skryre! Attack! Attack!
Better not kill my wheel.
Murder! Death! Kill! Victory!
Alright, it's time to sail.
Go, go, go!
Should replenish fine here. Yeah, maybe we'll take one turn to kill rebels as well. Okay, so Tretch is ready in 2 turns to move up there for his first battle. Let's have a look. So he was 5. He didn't drop from the mission at least. So maybe he accumulated a little bit from all his victories. That's probably some kind of system behind all this. Jump here, see if these guys attack next turn, otherwise we can easily wipe them out.
Clan rats are not content. Clan Skryre! Four-horned rat! Make, kill things!
I think he dropped. He was 6.
Destroy! Zap! Get them! You will toil! Too many slaves to feed! Sorcerer inventor, resist! Me!
He won't attack Skryre yet, so we could set up shop in Eschen
Spray
and wait for this rebellion and just pop it instantly.
Knows
I
who
think
his
that would
boss
be
is.
pretty good. Pop. Better not come here, it has to be temple off. At least that's what I think. Public order, food, yeah, why not? We got the money for it.
I foresee destruction.
Oh, I never infested Altdorf. Dang it. There's something I wanted to do. What was it? Oh yeah, this little guy. Let's at least try and get some missions done. Schlon Flur Flup Flup.
Where's my
Let's
dome
move
racket?
in there.
Gladly.
I'm getting twitchy.
16. This area is such a struggle bus when you play here, it's insane. You can barely move in the harsh jungle, and then you have so many factions in this little area, which is super cool. But they are pretty equal in strength. And then vampire corruption, stuff like that. It's a really difficult area. So the Brits are basically recruiting down south in the desert, but well, once the Khemri clears them out, they'll start recruiting up in our region again. So that'll obviously be annoying. Greenskins won't be there before the Khemri are done, that's for sure. At least not without our help. Oh, you're searching the mood, you little bastard. Oh my god. God dang it, I'm getting a defeat by a deuce. This is stupid. One guy.
Yes. More
God
slaves
dang it.
for me.
Bastard. I guess we have to slow the progress, or at least spend food to fortify it. And the greenskins just got uber spanked. It's insane. Oh, they can clear it now, please. Oh my. That was 5 greenskin stacks, and I barely see the Empire being struck. Oh my god, the failfish. Carl the big one. You sound like an awesome dude. Jesus, greenskins. They are in such dire need of an overhaul to be relevant in the game again. I think the dwarves are done with the mechanics and everything. I think they're super perfect where they are. Well, except Grumbrindle. I would like for him to have the super faction. It's probably not true to the lore or something. Maybe he's somewhere else. But I feel that would be cool to give him his own faction, like all the other dwarves. Nice, Chaos just wiped a couple of settlements. I think the Bretonians seems pretty super done, and as far as I can tell from the upcoming DLC, Lyoness will become a faction, I imagine. They have like a female lord or something. I'm just guessing, I don't know for sure. Empire seems done to me. Skaven seems uber done, and they even get more stuff. Loyalty low.
Where's my dome racket?
Maybe we can get some missions done there. I just feel a lot of factions are in a good place, or seems well polished. And the greenskins seem super far behind. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we should do anything there to our friends. They suck ass as it is. So can we walk in for this? We can, because we need him to be the aggressor and actually get W here. So we need to expand a bit slower, and finally a messenger.
Skryre.
Not enough though. I don't think he should have that messenger, unless we already have it up here. Good, he's still on 5.
This rat is no fool.
Okay, so at least we can start fortifying all the settlements up here. Should we get rid of this first? We probably should. Yeah, let's get rid of the big one first. And then swing around. Oh my god, we're probably losing Schwarzhaven as well in Fort Oberstein or something.
Serve me! Move, tails! Master
Still on
engineer!
5.
This city, mine! Into the hole!
I don't know, maybe rebels don't count. At least I can't remember. We need to get down here ASAP next turn. He needs to go and defend it. There's absolutely no way around it. But that's about the story right now. We need to fortify and stabilize the settlements we currently have. Oh, hello.
Certainly not.
Brion, that's good. So we get that up and running.
More warpstone! Now!
Maybe we take around here and hit this guy. We need to go for London anyways.
Travel now!
Let's go south. Cut that guy out. So we're securing Equator and Brion, that's good. Tretch we can send up here, maybe here. And we have this guy, he moves down for that. He's pretty far away from doing anything good. This guy is on the struggle bus, but these 3 almost are the same here. So we need to deal with this area, but if we can keep him here at the mood, we should be able to just dabble into these other settlements, maybe raise them to the ground or something.
Against council orders!
Secure this area so we stop losing
No
there.
malice detected. Knows who his boss is.
But it has to be that. Yeah, it has to be. So it's missions and all these small settlement sackings that we suffer from, because I've never had any problems with loyalty. Obviously, I would have been done if I aimed for the objectives a long time ago. So maybe that's why I don't really encounter that stuff. And when we play it correctly, we don't have that many settlements either. So we never really take too many losses. In this playthrough, we expanded a ton. We took a lot of L's on the way on these small settlements. It's basically 98% or something of our losses that comes from that. And those are quick and accumulating. So it's pretty nice. We're going to put an end to that soon, and then we can just focus on winning. Because the first Legion dude can help against the Empire, the second, third, well, the third, maybe Bretonnians, Tretch Wood Elves, second Wood Elves. We shouldn't really be hit down here once we take Myrmidons and stuff. That should be safe enough. It's actually doing more damage than we actually imagine here. The losses we get through him are quite destructive. But we'll put an end to it next turn. Then we go to Schwarzhaven, Hafen. And next we grab the mood, and then we just sit there. We might go for a little pop here, and then we sit at the mood. Done. No more losses here until they're fortified. We'll probably even spend the food to get the mood straight up to tier 3, so we can fortify it immediately. So we don't have to keep sitting there, because I want to dash out into the nearby ones and actually raise them, I think. I mean, we can sack them once and then raise them the following turn. I think that would be pretty good. Might even pull the guy down here over here. Deal with the rebels at Carrick Isar. Then straight up through here again. Oh shit, we have to deal with these as well. I don't know, but the Greenskins can't do shit without our help. Actually, uber bad. So Ikit will deal with this. Probably sail into all these fleets. We have to watch out for Brion. It's almost there, but the same with Aquitaine. Those two settlements is a bit... so they're attacking because of these guys. I hope they would smash into them. Well, we had Karagiza for ages, so it should be Doom Rockets and Warp Bombs, all that good stuff. So we'll be immediately sieged up. We'll try and get the second Legion over. He needs to win some tough battles. Like, I really imagine there's some kind of system, a cumulative system for that. Like, rebels probably don't count for much despite their ranks, but I think super high tier units, veterans, gold rank, all that stuff, I think that counts for a lot regarding the loyalty thing. At least that's my guess. So that some victories are worth more than others. Okay, so how do we do this?
Our tail's yours!
All the towers are here.
Plague mucks! And storm vermin!
Warlock Engineer!
Rikarak! Storm vermin! For the Valentine!
Guess we can put one here just for good measure.
Guide us, Horde One! Grenadiers! Ready, ready! Bombardiers!
Go away. Thank you. It's probably a waste of my death gloves, but I think it's okay-ish. Just keep them here for now.
Slingers.
Yeah, let's play around that. Let's at least get rid of the tower, shall we? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, let's get them out of here. I don't think we can get a warp bomb going anywhere, so I probably want to hit this because the wood elves will go through this little hole in a wall, a breach. It's actually quite a problem.
Storm vermin. Scampery.
Oh. So we can hit a lot here. We should definitely try and get a warp bomb through that.
Storm vermin. Our tail's yours. Move, move.
Warlock engineer!
Excellent. Scupper, go.
Okay, they're actually aiming for the units, so I don't think we'll take too much damage from a breach here. Let's pull back a little so the death globes can actually hit it. Destroy the leader.
What? Die, die, die.
Okay, one breach.
Warlock engineer! Unleash more power!
Could actually destroy the gate too. It's plague monks. Let's try and get out there. So they don't destroy a gate for the wood elves to come through. Imagine if the wood elves are piling into this gap, it's probably going to be good for us. I feel like we can do a ton of damage from that. Okay, so we're losing a lot of guys, but the death globes actually got them. That's good. Let's get rid of this fucking thing.
Pretty. Sizzle die. Ready, ready.
Okay, so we lost a little bit. I don't believe the Widows bring anything for this. Hopefully they'll pile in here so we can focus a lot on this. I think the kill target from these two death globadiers here is pretty sick. The defenders, we can pull menace from below in there to warp bomb that hole. Get the plague claw to nuke it. We can warp lightning. We can do a lot of things to that. Right now I kind of want to see if I can get this guy just for the money. Because they'll retreat and the Wood Elves will probably spank them, come right at us. Wood Elves might siege us, but I don't think they'll commit to the siege when they see the second legion coming in hot. Didn't get him. Swing and a miss. Bit sad one of those got dwindled. I really do like the defenses when you have a tier 5 settlement. It is insane. The other factions are cool too. I mean, I believe Empire and Dwarves have sick cannon towers. Now we even have those mech bombs or whatever they're called. Timer bombs. The Brits are throwing cows at you or something like that.
More power!
We should probably replenish a little bit. It's the only replenishment we'll get.
More blades upgraded!
Okay, our stuff is going off. Big time. I think that's our Chaos friends. At least those guys are going through all the settlements while the greenskins are just being cannon fodder. Alright, so let's see, Nuln. And now Wissenberg has been taken over, so we can do that as well. Food income and spread. Wissenberg. Food, shitty income. Do our own. More spread. Norn. Carrick Ascaras. Yeah, we'll still spread from that. Grimhold. Not really. Stealing our friends' money. Oh, we never did Helmgard. We never finished Blackstone.
Despoil and ravage.
Aiva. Yes, tier 3. Okay, I think I have to go to Brion because of that one. I don't see anyone threatening this. I did see a little tree fella, but I don't know. Sure hope he can't just jump out for it. I feel like we have to go for that. Kid, he can't jump, but he can actually force it. It's perfect. Even if he comes in, we should be fine enough. It's Ikit after all. Pretty confident with him as long as we're not finding 2 or 3 in your face stacks.
Chief Warlock, Ikit Claw.
Even like this, and they get more, I don't feel threatened.
Mighty am I.
Maybe we should get this as well.
No threat of a challenge. Clan Rictus.
Okay, time to move.
No.
I was going for the Wood Elves, but actually we should go for Myrmidons.
Not sneaky enough.
Yeah, let's go for Myrmidons. Grab that. We have the food for it. There's rebels here, so they'll destroy it soon.
Master Engineer.
He's down to 3.
Go, Skryre, go.
That's pretty horrible.
Master Engineer. Channel fight clear.
Well, I think they're secure now, so we can hit the Troublemaker next turn. Make it to 3. Let's see. Hopefully this will help a little bit.
Where's my dome rocket?
I don't read this because we won't get the Storm Demon ever. We have the weapon we want. I'm just doing this because I really hope it grants loyalty. Oh, Marshall down here. What? Is he just steamrolling? Damn. My guild campaign, he was dead in a matter of turns. So I imagine that's why we haven't seen Mr. Mundi up there. It's basically the Hun Marshal going crazy. Let's see how big he is. We should have discovered him now. Have a quick look at that. I need money from Ulthuan to Confederate Queek. That would be awesome.
Yes. Greetings. You're a bit absolutely not. Speak who seeks the counsel of the Witch King.
Okay, actually rank 6, 15 frickin'
The
settlements.
nation calls.
Fighting all the lizards. I don't care about
I'll take
lizards.
pleasure in watching you.
Too bad we can't trade. Whoop, instantly red. He's improving though. Wow, the lizards have been sorely beaten in this campaign. That's just all over the place. We shouldn't intervene. It would be pretty cool if Iowa came down here and started wreaking havoc. Top knots. Wow, he really went south. Oh, he's going for the lizards, of course. Makes sense. Nobody's going for Laurel Lawn. How's it going here on the coast? They destroyed Luon and they were working their way up here, so soon there'll be none down there. Oh no, Luon is here. Oh shit. They're not doing anything because Tiny Tim is stuck.
This is ill considered.
Pretty confident that's a shit stack and not some insane Royal Pegasus stuff.
Ikit's flayers are best.
Need one more, but let's do a Doom Rocket. We actually got 2, that's awesome. We really should spam those a bit more. Greenskins. 13. I can probably kill the Chaos Boys too if they want to. Really hope we can do the jump here. We'll see you next turn. The agent is so far from home. Faction encounter Karakson. Are they defeating our clan Morse? That's the question, I think. Bastard! You are kidding me. The asshole. And that's super cool. France actually reinstated Wisdenland. That is such a cool move. I like that. Our loyalty, man. Oh, that little dude there with his shenanigans might make us lose one of our strongest armies. I mean, it's pretty critical right now. Super cool that I've actually siege up Marienburg. I also think the Bretonnians have run out of stuff up here. They're doing everything down there fighting the Khemri. Yep, he didn't go straight in though.
Sensors detect fear. Death.
No, screw you. You started this. Not my problem, you're stuck. Ugh. Second Legion, that's our really low guy, so thank god they implement all these dramas or whatever events. Those pesky sneaky vermin from Clanesian have been skulking around your army. Eventually they emerge from the shadows and offer their services in exchange for a price, of course. Yes, we need their help. Double up on the Second Legion. Clanesian rats have come from the dark again, asking that their efforts to aid you be compensated. They want payment and they want it now. Pay them the hell yeah. Do we get 2 loyalty for money? Loyalty critical. He was down to 3, so let's see if he's on 5 now. He might even be lower because we lost that settlement fight. I don't know. Maybe he lost 1. I can't tell. If we got 2 or only 1. I have no idea. Alright. Let's see. Era. I think she can actually force march, and sadly we can't reach it. So we have to jump here and hope they come for us or something. Otherwise I think we can still defeat that, to be fair. Let's go 60, 80. And same here. Westenburg. Skryre, oh, that's a 3. Nuln. Alright, so that's all of them. We got the Run Decay. Nice.
Ever vigilant.
God damn Wisdenland. God damn it. Shut up. Alright, the moot.
They will die! Kill, slay,
He
maim!
ran away, that little shit.
Kill fight mode on!
Triple.
Lightning conductor, Techno doom!
He's up to 7, so the first Legion is doing really good. He's basically back on track. So now it's the second Legion we need to save. We probably have to do public order stuff. I didn't even think about that. And fortify.
Scurry away!
Just annoying. We really need to pop that. Five, 4. So that's all we need here. So let's swap to food. Sufba, already food. But we didn't have the money for that. Waldenhof next turn. So close to being there. Where we want to be. There.
Call me Lord Craventail.
And he needs to grab that. Know thy place. Let's go for the public stuff. I guess. Yeah, it's fine.
Warlock engineer.
Well, happy to send you home.
Which kill device to use, hmm? Eat and repair, heal. Scampa scurry. Kill contraptions.
I'm doing this because we could really use the money.
Skaven Blight revels in this victory. Set suit to war height mode. Serve yourselves up to your master. Engineer of Skryre. Here, bigger panels.
Sweet, 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 sweet. That's absolutely perfect. Aquitaine, not there yet. Brion. Sufba. Let's get you secured. Guess we can waste money on you. That's stupid. And we're almost there. Commandment, the mood of course. We don't want food. Let's do food. Actually fine.
A good flay to die.
No accomplishment it seems. But that's okay. Declared last defenders, Clan Morse. Then he's straight up Confederate. Oh my. Alright, it was pretty cool that he made them re-emerge. Pretty silly that he Confederate them the turn after. Jesus. Otel of Beckland encountered. They must have been emerging from somewhere. That's a lot of mammoth, boys. A lot of shitty wolves. But together with Chaos, they're actually getting the job done. Enemy siege lifted, so will they move the other stack towards us? Wow, they're just running home. Wow. Not attacking or reinforcing. That's interesting. Yep, you go home. Go home, tell them what's coming. Ikit is on the way. Trap. Yeah, we need to go hit him now. We haven't fortified our stuff yet. Political crisis averted. It's really good they do these dilemmas. Holy shit. Let's see. Wow. Interesting. So where did Tell Backland spawn? Camperbot. That was actually rebels from the Empire. Probably due to all the chaos corruption. That's actually insane. Greenskins haven't lost here yet. They're losing everything else. Okay, good. So we don't see a single dude in Averheim. So it's either Woodbat or Needling.
What's your back tail?
Really don't hope he can reach us. We have to go for the swing this turn.
Power to weapons!
Then we can go back to the mood.
You will toil!
Nice. Another campaign line of sight guy. I believe you have one. Yeah, we have a merchant. They're pretty damn rare, so it's good to have this.
I win!
Why can't I fix them? Can't fix that. That's weird. Okay, please don't hit the mood.
Trench is ready. Move, march.
Right, so next time we get Myrmidons, Swarak is also gone.
Chieftain of the Deep Warren.
I don't think he's the servant yet. I think this guy, because he's immortal.
More warpstone. Now, now!
I don't think we need to heal the rest, to be fair. It would be nice to actually force across. and hope for sea legs. I don't think we should be frightened of the tinier ones.
No pay.
Let's go for Ilisali. It's weak. We can go for the big stuff. Could also take an inner circle run. Could be fun too. Okay, so I feel like Brion is secured right now. I don't see what else or Brett's. Let's get back to Aquitaine.
This city, mine, mine.
So that's all 5. Let's swap the food. Already food.
Of betrayal struck.
I think almost everywhere has food right now. Okay, it went up to 5. That's really good. Oof, that's a lot of riders. I don't like that. That's probably a full stack. No, wait, he came from there, didn't he?
Clan Skryre.
I feel like we are best off in this situation. They could hit Fort Sol and we couldn't do a shit about it. We could get an ambush, let's be honest. Forgot about that. That could be a good loyalty fight. Yeah, there we go. That's actually perfect for the next intermission. So stay tuned for more action in this pretty dope campaign. See